riding in that fountain. I'm in that fucking bag throwing cash at dancers. God forgive me, please, dirt in my family. I'm a high profile ass nigga, can't be around random. Give a fuck what you mad about when
Yo, what's good, boys? Hopefully y'all had a great weekend. Time to get straight back to it. So, market's about to open in like 15 minutes. Beautiful day today too, bro. I don't know if y'all can even see that. If it's too bright. Beautiful day outside. And yeah, just chilling here. Just did some breath work for a little bit. Some Wim Hof. But yeah, bro, this week is about to be really, really interesting. Gonna go on a bit of a vacation, I guess you would say, for a few days. We're gonna go gamble. At a casino. Just joking. My parents are, but I'm staying out of it. Obviously, I'm not of age. But it's a fat casino, and it's in the mountains. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I got my own room and everything, so, bro, it's about to be a vibe. We're about to be eating really good. They got really, really good food over there. Got this place called Brio's. They got one in Miami, I believe. It's like a really, really nice place. Really good food everywhere. And yeah, bro, it's just about to be mad vibey, bro. Like, I'm about to get so many videos. About to absolutely clip farm. But yeah, man, just ready for this week, bro. I'm ready. All I gotta catch is 2 wins. Lord willing, I'll be able to actually capitalize on some good trades this week. Since last week was the first loss in over a month, I should be able to, hop back on the streak of taking dubs, and gonna be focusing more on following my gut instead of following, everything word for word that my mentor says. I'm going to go at it with my own approach now and just trust in my gut and trust in my intuition, even if things don't make 100% not sense, but even if it doesn't fully align with what my mentor says. That's what he told me to do, so I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to take better trades, and yeah, bro, just overall we're going to have a better week. So, yeah, right now, looking pretty bearish. I sent out to the Discord, as you can see, that I am looking for those lows right there. So, looking for the hourly lows, and pretty much, yeah, bro, until proven otherwise, we are pretty bearish. So, yeah, I'll update y'all if we take any trades. All right, so we missed the first trade. Again, taking that loss last week, I guess it's just throwing me off, and I'm just hesitating. Even though these kind of are weirder trades, like last week it was a really just heavy discretional trade. You're gonna have to trade or enter the trade mid candle, so that was fine. But taking a trade or missing a trade like today, again, just sucks, bro. My mentor ended up taking this. It was a really, really small scalp, but going into the day, I was looking for these lows that were eventually hit. Right, you can see right here. This low is tapped, but first we ran higher and tapped in this hourly gap, right? And off of open, what do? We just absolutely ripped. We formed this for rally gap, and I was looking at the setup. I was like, okay, this is an actual good setup, but again, from the way that I understood this model is that you don't want to take the retrace up into that gap before we're continuing to draw liquidity. If I have a draw and we have an hourly gap above, I'm not going to trade to that. I'm just going to wait for that to gap tap and then a reaction off of that. But my mentor said that you're looking at it wrong. That's not the way we really trade it. We got a good draw, the hourly gap. We are obviously strongly displacing to it. We got a good retrace, tapping the gap, and then we got a really good confirmation, and this would be the entry. So A+ setup again. This is, I'm not extremely mad that I missed a setup, simply because this is just I learned something from it, something very small, but it wasn't the absolute textbook A+ setup. Yeah, so it's fine. And then you can see right here the setup down to these hourly lows. I didn't take this because this is just, again, not the best price action. We've kind of just did a bunch of random stuff up here for a little bit. We got a nice push lower. I was wanting to take a short off this if we got an immediate reaction, but we got a really bullish counter over here, tapped in this gap, and we kind of just dilly-dallied. There's just not really the best place to put my stop without having a horrible RR, so not taking that trade. And yeah, so we only missed one trade today. Sucks, but it's all good. We'll catch way more. Hopefully this week we'll be able to catch another good trade. But yeah, so Now I'm gonna head out to the gym and just enjoy the rest of my day and post 6 reels and just do a bunch of other work. So I will see y'all boys later. Bro, it's crazy to think that right now I will be in school, bro. I will be in school. I'll be in class right now. All my friends are starting their college semester. I'm doing it obviously online. Did a lot of work this morning. So, yeah, we pretty much, bro, like, I did a few assignments for, like, I have 5 classes I'm doing, I figured out. So I'm doing 5 classes, and over the weekend, they gave us, like, early access to do some things. So I went ahead and did, hold up, I gotta put my dang sock on. I went ahead and did a few assignments for some classes. So, like, literally all I have to do, and I might start doing that where I might do some, like, work on the weekends, like, you know, some schoolwork, because I literally have 2 things to do for the rest of the week, because I already finished, like, a huge assignment this morning for one of the classes, marketing class or something, and then I have finance class, which is going to be gay. That's one of the classes that I failed last semester, and then, like, one other random class. So, like, bro, I did work this morning. I'm probably going to do work tomorrow, and I'll be done, like, straight up. And then the entire time we're on vacation, I'll be able to just chill. So, way, way better than being up there in college. Way better environment here, bro. I'm going to make my first 20, 30, multiple 5 figures in this room, bro, on this desk, in this setup. Make my first 20, 30K a month. And then probably at that point, I'll just get, like, a little apartment, either in the area or I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet, but whatever happens, happens. I'll probably just live here for a while, probably, like, till, like, next year, but I'll just travel a lot when I start making money soon. So, yeah, it's really grateful to be able to do everything online and not have to be there in person. It was absolute hell last year. Worst experience in my entire life. So I'm really glad to be here, be able to eat healthy food, be able to be around positive people, and just be fully locked in. So, yeah, bro, gonna hit the gym right now and just enjoy my day. All right, we just finished up the workout. Eating some papaya. Got some eggs, 3 eggs, 2 pieces of chicken, and some dates, obviously. Chilling outside, bro. We got a little speaker right there. This is what life is about, bro. Just listen out here, bro, to T-Key, which y'all know about T-Key, bro. Lil Tony. Chest maxing, bro. And, yeah, bro, just soaking it all in, man. I get to choose to not be in an office right now and sit right here and be able to have food on my patio. And you may say, oh, Bryson, well, you live in your parents' house and this and that. You haven't made any money with trading. But yes, I have that opportunity, bro. My parents have given me that opportunity to stay home, do college online, while I am fully going in with my business, bro. And it's all, you know, thanks to my parents, bro, for allowing me to do this. But right now is the time where my life is about to change, bro. Right now is the exact time that my life is about to change. And very, very soon I'll be in my own apartment. Very, very soon I won't have to rely on a job when everyone's getting out of college. I've built my business and I've worked so hard. I've kept my head down and I actually work towards something that I absolutely love. And that's something I actually want to do, and I felt that God called me to do, bro. So, sitting out here, bro, just listening to music, being able to just do whatever I want and just eat. I'm so, like, bro, like, y'all don't realize how blessed you actually are, bro. How thankful, bro. Like, how great is it that I'm able to wake up, not have to go to class, but work on, you know, do my online stuff, and be able to work the rest of the day on my business and spend time with God, spread His word through my community and to y'all boys. Be able to eat healthy foods, bro. Be able to have a roof over my head, a bed to sleep in, computers to be able to change my life, bro. Use trading as a tool to change my life. How grateful am I? Y'all need to be grateful for every single thing you have, bro. Because I used to complain so much about every single thing that I didn't have. And then I flipped my mindset to a state of gratitude and thankfulness for everything that I actually do have. And that's when everything can actually change, is when you start to flip that and you start to be more positive than negative. So, bro, like always, guys, just sit back sometimes and just realize how great life actually is and how much you actually have, the opportunity that you have. Everyone's opportunity is different. Some have less than others, but God always gives us opportunity to change our lives. So, get to enjoy this meal, bro, and just continue my work throughout the day. All right, what's good, boys? So today is Tuesday. We just took a dub with the Discord. We had about like 8 people in there, so like we're starting to get more and more people in there. We're starting to be more consistent with the live calls. So yeah, today off open we took a short. I'll explain it right here. So there was this A+ setup. I'll go over that in a second. That was a break-even trade though. But going into today, really simple bias. I wanted to see these hourly lows, right? That was yesterday's trade, right? I wanted to see these hourly lows right here, right? So just following the trend, we have this 50-minute gap that we tapped into before market open. Typically, you don't see many trades like this where we tap into a high time frame gap before market open that like aligns nicely with my setup, but today was perfect, right? And again, this is like more of a discretional entry. I would still consider this A+, but my conviction was there, and that's all that matters, right? So what we had that 50-minute gap tap, and off of market open, we wicked higher, we filled the entire 50-minute gap, right? And we instantly started to push lower, right? That's not enough for me to enter. I want to see like a fat inversion. And I knew with it being, 1 minute, almost, at this point, it was almost like 2 minutes after market open, that we're not going to just like have like a really clean inversion close right here. Because like it's kind of near market open, so I was like, okay, draw on liquidity is A+, it is perfect. Draw on liquidity, we're going to hit this DOL, and we have a 50-minute gap. We have an amazing bearish reaction out of it. At the time, again, you can't really see it, but at the time, we were just absolutely ripping, right? We were not playing around, we were just ripping lower. And we have about 30 seconds left, I believe, on this candle. So went ahead and entered and caught a $530 winning day on each of the accounts. So yeah, pretty solid trade right there. Again, just really discretional. Just use my own market experience. So on this trade, beautiful trade, bro. Beautiful trade, right? We have a 5-minute gap tap, right? 5-minute gap tap right here. You see, we tapped in this gap. We got really nice reaction out of the consequent encroachment of that gap, and right, we got a Diddy candle, right? Absolute Diddy candle right here. So I called out to the Discord. We were all live. I said, this would be like a good entry spot right here. This is a really A+ setup. We typically don't get 5-minute gap taps, bro, but this is super A+, super nice. So took a mental entry right here and would have been break even around this area. Really sucks that we were 17 points away from this hitting TP. There's a few guys that were in the trade while I was live. And yeah, one of them didn't end up going fully break even, so he lost just a little bit. He trailed a stop a lot. But it was learning lessons, but I guess the other people, hopefully, they listened to what I said and went break even around this area because we were getting good closures. Like, there is truly no reason for us to run up higher after being this close. So yeah, we could have gotten a possible re-entry off this inversion if we got like a really nice move, but we didn't get that, and now we're just fully chopping up. So really good day today. Glad I performed. I told y'all, bro. I made a TikTok yesterday. I said the next trade I'm going to take, I'm not going to hesitate on the next A+ setup, right? Because I missed 2 A+ setups. Just not the first one is hesitating, and then the trade yesterday y'all saw that was fully just based off of me not understanding that at the time that taking those kind of like retraces up into those hourly gaps. That's a strong draw. We have a really nice setup to it, and it's just kind of a scalpy trade like today, and it's fine. So I haven't been like way too hesitant, but I really haven't taken a trade since last Tuesday, and yeah, so finally patience paid off and took a good win today. Took an A+ setup, and yeah, man, now I'll get to just move on with my day. We're up a decent amount on accounts now, so I got to get one more win, and we should be able to get a payout. So yeah, gonna take a day. Oh, I can't even speak. Holy. Going to enjoy the day. As you can see right here, it's a little overcast. But it's still pretty outside. So we're going to go hit the gym right now, and then we're going to post a few shorts. As always, we're always going to stay productive throughout the day after my trading. And yeah, probably just chill out for the rest of the day. Tomorrow we're going to the place, the little gambling casino. So we're gonna pack up for that tonight or tomorrow. But as y'all can see, bro, copped a curved flat screen, not flat screen, a curved TV. Fat, bro, absolutely fat. This Sean's huge, and I watch like my TV. I'll always sit on this bed, bro, right, looking all cute and everything. And I'll just be like looking and watching, my anime. I'll watch One Piece just a little bit, and then like YouTube and stuff, right? When I'm finished my work day, and sitting on the bed like this, it's just like mad uncomfortable. So now I can like get all the way up there, chill out with the pillows, have it on like my back where it's in like actual kind of like a chair, instead of like laying down right here where it's just not comfortable, bro. So we can chill out up here around now. We can chill out here now. And watch some One Piece or watch some YouTube, bro. So it's pretty fire. I've never had a TV in my room ever. And no, I do not. Hold up, bro. Turn it around. I do not watch TV while I go to bed. If you watch TV or you sit in your bed with your phone scrolling, you're an idiot, bro. You're an idiot. You're frying your brain, right? And it's not even your brain, bro. It's not even your brain. You're not frying your brain. Right? You're just cooking your sleep. You're getting no sleep. Bro, when you're looking at that blue screen for hours before you go to bed, and while you're in bed, and you're leaving your TV on, and you're putting that little timer on, you're cooking your sleep, bro. That blue light does not play around. And it will, even though it does feel like you're getting good sleep, you're getting restless sleep, right? You can still have light sleep, but not be able to get that full recovery sleep, right? That REM sleep and that deep sleep. So, please, guys, do not watch TV and leave your TV on while you're trying to go to bed, or scroll while you're trying to go to bed. You're just cooking your sleep, bro. Cooking your sleep. So obviously, yeah, I don't sit and try to go to bed with my TV on. That's just OD, bro. I'm not that cooked. But yeah, I'll watch it for maybe like an hour or two a day after I finish my work. So really nice to have something like that. We got it from the move. We helped these people move, and they didn't want it anymore about a month ago. So I got it. My parents said they may use it for their room. They saw that it didn't fit in their like little TV thing, I guess you would say, nightstand or whatever. So I took it yesterday, and I was like, bro, let me try this. But yeah, enough yap. Good day today. Now we're just going to be productive for the rest of the day, get a lot of work done, and hit the gym right now. So I'll see y'all boys whenever I pick up the camera next. All right, so we are about to do the recap right now on the YouTube. There was actually another A+ setup that ended up playing out after a bit of chop for a little bit. So like it was like right here, I believe some people were saying. So I'm gonna review that, go and do like a whole, pretty much just YouTube recap for everyone because they voted for it on the Instagram. So hold up, bro. Let me pull up my TikTok. I'm actually about to rage. I don't know why TikTok is doing this to me, bro. 15 views, 13 views, 20 views. Those past what? 4 posts? No, 3 posts. Those past 3 posts on TikTok, and did a lot. I mean, it's been happening too, bro, because I've been posting like 5-6 videos a day. I've been getting out like 30 shorts a week, and I guess TikTok just doesn't mess with it because some of it is brain rot. Like some of it is like not low quality, but like it's just like really minimal. It's just me dancing like max fast with some like crazy audio and some crazy caption. Like bro, I don't really care, right? And still, I'm getting 0 views. And when I post like that, apparently it cooks the TikTok algorithm and they think I'm a bot. So, yeah. And I did some research on it, and people said to like straight up not post at all for like 3 days and then return. And hopefully the great return will be actually able to get engagement, bro. Because 15 views after hours of posting it and it actually being like a good solid video doesn't make any sense. Like that never happens. Even if you make like a bad video, it should not get 15 views on TikTok. So yeah, and that's happened before, bro. Like where I would post, in the afternoon, and I would post like 4 of my videos, 5 of my videos, 6 of my videos, and they would literally get like 30 views for like 2 days, and then all of a sudden they would get like an extra 100 views. So like they were just chilling at 200 views. It's just weird, bro. It's just weird. So taking a break from TikTok, y'all saw it firsthand, bro. Negative views, negative engagement. So I'm not going to grow on TikTok by doing that. Instagram, bro, those exact videos, they popped off this morning. So like It's just so stupid, bro. So stupid. Instagram is actually like the one social media platform that actually matters the most. TikTok is just filler. It's just for fun. Because at the end of the day, Instagram is like where you're going to be pretty much actually like selling your product and be able to actually have like legitimate business DMs back and forth. You don't do much business on TikTok and through TikTok. You do it mostly through Instagram. So whenever I start, selling my product and everything, my one-on-one, I'm going to be doing on Instagram anyway, so I could care less really about TikTok. It's just more traction. That's really it. More engagement, and building just a larger community. So yeah, right now, about to make the recap. Just wanted to fill y'all in on the whole drama with TikTok. And yeah, bro. So clean, off of open. Absolutely just a beauty of a trade. But yeah, there's multiple other A+ setups throughout the day, so we're going to go over that real quick. Yo, what's good, boys? So right now it is Tuesday. The trade is actually kind of playing out. Lifetime to the draw. But I ended up getting break even because, yeah, let's see if the trade hits. It's probably going to hit right here. Hold the edge. But yeah, so we got, wait, hold up. This is kind of, all right, so today we took a break even, which ended up playing out, but we also tried to catch a winning day. As you can see, it's playing out right now, straight to the draw. Never like done a winning day type thing, but we tapped in this gap and I just went ahead and entered right here. And as you can see, ran up higher, stopped me out for 150. Just going for a simple 1-to-1, going for just a simple winning day, just so I can start clocking those in. So yeah, this was the entry right here. A+ setup, really, really nice. We did have a really strong retraces, which is like something I don't really like. But right after that, immediately we had a really, really bearish candle and a good close. So I entered right here, put my stop loss all the way up here, pretty safe stop, and targeting all the way at these lows, right? And as you can see, we literally just started chopping around. I don't like that. So I got out break even, then figured out a few minutes later that my mentor went break even as well. So that's good that I had the same thought process. So yeah, glad how I performed today. Yeah, I mean, kind of sucks. I lost 150, but again, with these like $200 days or with the winning days, it's kind of a gamble. Like my mentor treats this the same way. All the other people treat it the same way. It's just a gamble. Like you just do a simple 1-to-1, risking 150 to make 150, and you just trade in a specific direction. So my draw liquidity was lower. We had that gap right there, so I entered. Didn't think that we'd have that fat of a retrace up into the gaps. Got stopped at 150. So it's fine, but yeah, man. We are here up 900 on both of the XFAs. So still looking pretty good. We get one more trade. We get one more A+ setup, right? We make around maybe 750 hopefully. And then we get 2 winning days. If I'm able to clock those in, I'll be able to get a 1K payout. Because I could get a 2K payout, but I'm going to request $500 on each account. That's what my mentor told me to do, just for the first one. Do that, and then pretty much I will have a $1,500 drawdown. So that's a really fat drawdown. That's kind of why he wants me to do it this way. He just wants me to secure a simple payout, use that money to fund 5 accounts, and pretty much just full port an A+ setup with $1,500 risk. So, and just, bro, if I can get that, I can make 2K easily in one trade, and then the next trade, I'll still go heavy risk. I'll probably risk 2K the next trade, that profit from that one trade, and then I'll probably be around, what is that, like, be at 3.5, and then another 2K or 2.5K. That'll put me around like 6K. So 6K on each account. I'll request like a $6,000 payout, Lord willing. That's, again, if all of that plays out as I intend. But we'll see what happens. That's kind of how I'm going to play this payout if I'm able to get it. But as y'all can see, bro, beautiful setup. But we just chopped around a little too much for my liking right when I entered. So got out, break even. And it's fine, bro. It's fine. So on to the next day. All right, so we are about to head out to the resort. Gonna put everything, bro. Gonna put everything on the line. Wish I could, but obviously I can't. I can't full port at a casino. I'm not of age yet. We got one more year. I don't even like gambling, to be honest. As crazy as that sounds, since I'm a day trader, I don't like gambling. Especially like the slots, it kind of pisses me off. But who knows, bro? I might get used to it over time and lose everything on gambling. We'll see. But I just want to come on here before we head out, because I do have a little bit of spare time, and talk to y'all about break-even days, right? And just today in general, right? So today I took a break even, and it low-key sucks, right? It really, really sucks. It kind of lingers in my mind a little bit. And I took a $150 loss because of a winning day, right? And again, those trades are just gambles, right? There's no point in like overthinking and taking A+ setups for your $200 winning days. There's no point, because it's only $150, right? It's only $150. So there's no point in doing that, right? You literally just take a trade, and it's simple, and towards your draw on liquidity, right? Really, really tiny stop loss, really, really tiny take profit, and you just trade with the volume, and you either win or you lose. It doesn't really matter. It's only 150, right? I keep that in mind, but it still kind of lingers in my head. And today, and throughout my entire trading, right, I would overthink it so much, bro. I would take a loss. I'd be up on an account, just to say $1,300, $1,400, and then I would lose a trade, $800. And then I would just instantly start calculating in my head, like, oh, okay, that means I got, what, 2 more winning trades left to pass this account. Like, dude, stop. Like, oh, you just, like, dude, overthinking is just killing you, bro. And it kills me. Overthinking kills me, right? Because I stress so much, bro. My stress is so fried, right? Apparently, according to this, and me just knowing me, bro, I stress so much. Every single day I'm in 6 hours of high stress. It's so cooked. And it's just something I need to work on, but something that y'all can focus on as well. Like, y'all just we all need to just be okay and just give it all to God, and just realize that we're okay. You're okay, bro. If you blew an account this week, you're okay. You're fine, right? If you blew an XFA, you blew an eval, it is fine. You're going to rebound from this. As long as you're able to continue to wake up the next week and the next week, you're going to become profitable. It is just a matter of time. Yes, you have to have the right inputs. Yes, you have to have the right model that's actually profitable, that's actually tested. And as long as you have those things and you're able to stay patient, it's going to happen, right? And I catch myself in these times where I'm like, okay, I just lost, $1,000. I'm back down. Like, I'm only at $1,500 or $500 on the account. Let's just say, for example, I have to win 2 more trades. Oh, the likelihood of that happening, bro. I just overthink so much. And then this morning I was like, okay, yesterday I made $550 on each account, and then today I lost $150 trying to catch a winning trade. And then I was like, okay, well, like, I just got rid of so much profit. Like, I only made pretty much like $300, like what, $350, $400 yesterday. Like that's just so stupid. Like, I'm cutting away at profits. But like, I know that winning trade is, again, like, that's just something I need to take. I need to take the winning trades instead of taking 5 winning, huge winning days and putting that risk on for the last 2 trades. I don't really need to do that. You catch those small little winning days, and that's how my mentors taught me to do it. He did teach me a little bit better how to do it today, so I wouldn't have really taken his, winning day like that. It was a little bit different. It was a little bit afterwards, so that's fine. But I had the right idea in mind, and it still picks at my brain, bro. And it makes me say, like, oh well, I'm only up 890 on the accounts now, like this and that. But then I like reminded myself, bro, like, I lost 150 today, which isn't even anything. Like, that's not even considered a losing day, right? But my mind is trying to make me think, oh, because it says red on the charts, because it says red P&L, I lost today. And it just, it cooks my brain, bro. And then I just remind myself, bro, I'm like, dude, like, why are you overthinking so much? I have 1 more winning trade, 1 more A+ setup, 1 more A+ setup. I've taken 2 A+ setup this week. 1 was break even, which typically doesn't happen, which was today, and then a winner yesterday. Right? And sadly, yesterday it was a 1-to-1. So typically my trades are like 1 to 1.3R to like 1.5R, anywhere around there. Right? So if I take a trade tomorrow, risk $500, and have a 1.5R, A+ setup, right? I make $750 right there. I'm up like $1,700 on the accounts. And then I take 2 gamble trades, 2 like risking 150 trades. and that's it. And then I get my payout, 1K payout. And then with that money, I fund 5 more accounts. And then here comes the 7.5K payouts. Like, I just catch myself overthinking so much, when in reality, bro, I'm like, why am I I lost 150 today, so I didn't really make yesterday a huge win. I need one more winning trade, and then I'll get a payout. Like, so guys, just remind yourself, bro, when you're overthinking, when you're like, oh, well, today I lost a trade. It doesn't matter how much it is, bro. Learn from it, move on, and continue to just trust in God and His plan, bro. It gets boring. Like, I'm at the point now where trading is like truly boring, because it's just a mundane day by day thing, and I look forward to it, right? Because I enjoy trading, but it's boring at the same time. I enjoy trading, but it's boring. I show up every single day. My model doesn't show up every single day, right? So there's a lot of days in the week where I don't do much, right? And for the past month, I've only caught in 1 A+ setup a week, right? That's the only times it's really presented itself. But finally this week, and start of last week, we got 2 A+ setups last week. We're starting to actually get some good price, right? We're actually getting some good price action with my model. And I just need to continue to be patient, bro, and wait for these A+ setups. And that's it. Like, today, it looked amazing. It sucked that it was break even, but it happens. It's fine. I moved on with my day. I cut off the charts right after, and I moved on with my day, right? I hit my workout, and then now I'm heading up to, a little vacation, right, for a few days. And hopefully, I don't know, it may happen, right? We already had, 2 A+ setups this week. It may not happen, but maybe Thursday, maybe Friday, we can get a good setup. Maybe, right? And we'll be up there, just chilling. So maybe, Thursday or Friday, we can get a good setup, right? It's high impact news both of those days, right? So, there's no use in just freaking out and just constantly, stressing so much about, winning days, this and that. Just take it day by day, bro. That's slowly what I'm learning over time. Just taking it day by day, not focusing so much on the P&L, just taking it day by day and learning, as everything comes, right? As everything comes along. So that's all you can do. Stressing and everything is not going to do anything. It's not going to help you. It's not going to add an extra hour to your life. That's what it says in the Bible, right? Stressing or worrying about something is not going to add an extra life to your hour. It's going to take away hours from your life. And that's easy to say because I do stress a lot, but this is something I need to work on, as well as I know some of y'all boys probably need to work on. It's just, as long as your model's profitable, you have it tested, and you're learning from every single loser, winner, and break-even trade, you're good, bro. You're good. Take it day by day and just stay patient. So we're about to head out. Probably next 30 minutes. Right now it's 1:07, so probably the next 30 minutes we'll head out. But pretty hyped. So see y'all then.
Take a look, Ashton.
Appreciate you. Fight your old battles ain't gonna always work. You gotta give it to somebody. Somebody already did it. Lord on my side, I ain't never fearing nothing. Playing by my Christ, better see how I'm coming. Devil on my back, seeing him, I ain't running. This is life, you gotta live, no capping, no bluffing. God in that kitchen, in that easy bag up. Stop looking at the girls, I was.
Alright, guys, so we are in the new crib for the next 3 days. We got a decent view. Pretty mountains, but not gonna lie, that kind of ruins it a little bit, but it is pretty. It's pretty. But it's better than waking up to my view at home. But have you got a king size, but give you a little tour. It's just a bathroom, bro. Bathroom's so nice. So yeah, today break-even trade. Just did a little bit of journaling, as y'all saw. Did a little bit of journaling. So pretty much finished everything I really need to do today, other than I gotta post 2 more videos. You can see the little journal I got. So I wrote a few things down. We've had 3 A+ setups this week. So absolutely crazy. Mondays, y'all obviously saw that. We missed that trade. Jeez, bro, crazy voice crack. But yeah, that was just something I missed. So 3 A+ setups after an entire month of 1 A+ setup a week only showing up. So finally, price action is starting to work itself out a little bit more and actually present the model itself cleanly again, as we're kind of leaving the summer months. So yeah, got a few videos to post. So yeah, we're about to go explore for a little bit. We're about to go get some dinner. They got really good food here. So we're gonna go get some dinner in a little bit, but pretty much like, bro, like my trading sessions, I'm not gonna be trading in here, bro. I'm gonna be trading like around the places downstairs, bro. Cause it's like nice, dude. It's nice. They're lounge areas, especially like with the food. Like I'll go get breakfast downstairs or something, and like I'll either eat outside near the river, or I could just find like a random spot, bro. Like I went here last summer, and bro, like I was cooked last summer, bro. I'm telling you, like I was grinding last summer. I still have videos on my phone of me doing my push-ups, like right here. Not obviously in the same exact room, but like right there at 4:30 in the morning. On my phone, I still have those videos of me doing it here, right? So that, and I would have like my whole setup right there on that counter, and I would just be grinding, right? So yeah, bro, we were trading Dodge DD model last summer when I was here. I literally remember like a specific long that I took last year that ended up breaking even, because my break-even rolls were so cooked when I used to trade Dodge DD model. But yeah, I remember like a specific break-even long that I took last year, and I was on my last day here. Crazy, bro. Like my memories, I don't know why it's actually just crazy, but that's a bunch of yap. Yeah, we're just gonna explore a lot, bro. It's really pretty here, and we're just gonna enjoy our time. Hopefully, we can close off this week with another W trade. We already presented 3 A+ apps this week, but we finally have high impact news after 3 no impact news days. High impact news days. We actually have like some good high impact news for Thursday and Friday, so I believe we can get a good delivery, a good setup. And if we can do that, then I'll be able to not request a payout by this weekend, but pretty much secure the payout, and then just have 2 $150 winning days, and that'll be it. So gonna do a little bit of work, just post a few more videos on my YouTube, or not my YouTube, my Instagram, and then yeah, just chill out and just go eat dinner and stuff like that. So I'll probably see y'all boys tomorrow. Peace out.
You know I ain't running, this is life, you gotta live, no capping, no bluff. God in the kitchen, in there, easy bag up. Stop looking at the girls, I was trying to eat they muffin. Got more rebounds than points, Andre Drummond. Trying to get my own, but that's okay. Can't think about the past, couldn't fit your head in me. God already got a couple plans, already made for me. I'ma keep walking all in his righteousness. Calling on his name, and I meet it with his mightiness. God is the way, and you know you ain't knocking this. Hey, the devil trying to knock me down, I ain't going.
All right, what's good, boys? So it is the next day. It is Thursday morning right now, about 8:30. We're about to go downstairs and get some really good food. But before that, we bought an alpha account, right? I've never, like, I've bought one Apex account before, but that was like a long time ago. But I've always been on Top Step X, but I've seen a lot of people kind of treat alpha. You know, everyone has their own strategies or whatever, but I've seen some people use it, and it's pretty smart, right? So, kind of like, it's like what a mentor does. You know, he trades his top steps very safely, right? He just waits for the A+ setups. But when it comes to alpha accounts, right, he takes he just, you know, passes in 2 days, right? I have a 0 account, so there's 0 drawdown. I got like a 25% off as well, so only $75. And I'm pretty confident I'll pass, right, within 2 days. So we're going to be really obviously aggressive with the entries on the evals, but it's also like that with the XFA. Like once I actually get funded, right, I'm not going to be taking stupid trades, but I'll be taking like eval style setups. Like I'm just going to be trying to get payouts from this by just taking, you know, just being more aggressive pretty much. I'm just going to be more aggressive with the alpha account. It's only $50, or it's only a 50K, but I could be more aggressive with it and just, you know, clock in my 5 winning days and get a payout instead of, you know, being really patient like my top step accounts. I'll be more aggressive with this account, and that's how I'm going to trade these alpha accounts most likely. So yeah, I just want to update y'all boys on the alpha account, but so far this morning it is looking quite bearish to these lows down here, but we've already dumped so much this week. We've already dumped like around 1,000 points. We've already dumped, like, as you can see, we've dumped almost 1,000 points this week, right? And to be honest, bro, today could be really mid. These next 2 days can be very, very mid. Just because we've already moved so much. We've already had, 3 A+ setup days in a row. So, yeah, like, it could very easily just be really bad for the next 2 days. But, right, it could still align, and, price could be very, very good. We'll just have to see. We'll have to be patient. But hopefully it is good. We'll just see. So we're not going to force anything today. Obviously, we're just going to be patient and wait for good setups. Hopefully, I can just catch a real quick trade on Alpha, but I will update y'all boys on that. So, gonna eat some grub. Peace out. Oh yeah, I saw that. Alright, so no trades we're taking today. We got a break-even trade on the eval for the 0 account, unfortunately. But it also hit TP as well. But the XFAs, we did not take any trades. Price action looks absolutely terrible. So no trades were taken on there. So now we're just about to head upstairs and just chill out for the rest of the day. Post a few videos. And yeah, I'm actually gonna post a YouTube video as well. So, yeah, bro, it's a really boring session this morning. After 3 A+ setups playing out this week, I really do not expect any good setups, to be honest. Tomorrow, Powell is speaking, so I don't really expect markets to deliver well at all. So.
Life is hard, but who the fuck said it was easy? Not Lil Tiki. I'm with these shit, we ain't miss, I'm tryna go 3P. I was in black short, geeked up 49 by myself, and I don't need nobody else. I done spent too much on the rolling, and I'ma wear air down next lane, no doubt me love. Bitches hate, niggas hate, life gon' get harder and harder. And ain't nobody gon' show you how to get to the lake if you need water. See niggas I thought was that, wasn't really that when I had got older. That's just how life be going, keep trucking till it's over. Lil Tiki, that Lil Dover, jump inside that pussy, oh no. Say I can't get Glock inside the function, that's a no-no. Chopper kick, I'm dropping dick, your hoe be jumping pogo. It's like he'll crazy, I ain't seen a young nigga yet with a yo-yo. I see him with Glocks and switches though, running from the popo. And you can't even judge them boys, cause that just had go though. D on nigga playing with sticks, they ain't tryna watch no Frozone. How the fuck you get out then go diss on the same nigga ass you told on? Street be crazy, nigga be hating cause you made it. It's okay cause T gon' get everybody placement. Out the hood, strong to success, maybe they could taste it. There's no faking. Tony from the basement. I was broke just like you. I had to go up and get it, my nigga. I never hated on no nigga. I had to get it, my nigga. Yeah. Then when I fuck around and got it, I went up and split it, my nigga. Yeah. Can't speak on Lil Tony and loyalty. I'm coming different, my nigga. Yeah. Life is hard, but who the fuck said it was easy? Not Lil Tiki. I'm with these shit, we ain't miss, I'm tryna go 3P. I was in black short, geeked up 49 by myself, and I don't need nobody else. I done spent too much on the rolling, and I'ma wear air down next lane, no doubt me love. Bitches hate, niggas hate, life gon' get harder and harder. And ain't nobody gon' show you how to get to the lake if you need water. See niggas I thought was that, wasn't really that when I had got older. That's just how life be going, keep trucking till it's over.
Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, I've been chilling out for a little bit. Not really doing much for the past 2 hours. We ate some lunch and then I've just been watching some TV. Well, that's actually a sick bike, holy. So yeah, we don't really have much to do. I already posted all my reels today. I posted 5 reels. Posted, decent amount of, not shorts, my stories and everything. I caught up today with all of that stuff. And then I gotta post a YouTube video tonight. But I'm wanting to rather I want to do it like a little background like this, but I want it to be like sunset, right? So I want to do like a little psychology video for the YouTube, post that out, but I want to do it around like 6 o'clock or so. So after dinner, post up, around right here, have like a really nice sunset and do a video like that. But yeah, that's pretty much the day, bro. And that brings up a good point. Like, the less you do, the better, right? When it comes to trading, the less you do, the better, right? I'm not saying to be lazy, because y'all know me, bro. I work. If I have to, I work, right? I put in the work every single day. And there's nothing that's going to get between me and my work, right? Other than God, right? But there's nothing like, no distractions, no, like all this other stuff that I also enjoy to do is going to get in my way. None of these things are going to get in the way of me accomplishing my goals, right? And the only way to accomplish my goals is to stay consistent and work hard. But y'all know the whole story with me, bro. I went from, for the first year and a half of me trading, like working 6-7+ hours a day. That's the second time I've said that this vlog. Oh my gosh, bro. But yeah, like anywhere above like 6, 7, 8 hours a day, in that range, bro, would be my average of like screen time on the charts every single day. Whether that be me watching YouTube videos, me creating an insane amount of Notion templates for different ways to study the charts. I was just always doing something with the charts. And yes, I wasn't spending all those hours, over trading and all that stuff. You always hear people say, oh, the less time on the charts, the better, because you're not going to be forced to take a trade. And I was like, oh, yeah, I don't stay on the charts in PM session and trade all that. I just stay on all day and study the charts, right? I just study. And I did that for an extended period of time, right? I understand, you're a little grind phase in the beginning of trading where you spend a lot of time, bro. You spend a lot of time and you just grind. I understand that, okay? That you need to do that, okay? But it gets to a point where you learn all of your concepts, you learn your model, and it really just comes down to you staying patient, you following your rules, and you just giving it time, right? Showing up every single day, right? Journaling a little bit. That's it. So I overextended my period of time where I thought I just need to continue to grind like it's a real business, right? Because most businesses, bro, there's no other business out there like trading where you can hop in the morning for 30 minutes and be done for the day after making $10,000. You can't do that, right? For any other business. But trading, you can. But the only way to get to that point is grinding in the beginning. Once you get over that phase, that's when you actually start to let off the gas with trading, bro. To stop focusing so much on trading. And, y'all seen the transformation I made, bro. Simply just giving my life to God, right? And then God leading me to make these decisions to invest in a mentor, right? A one-on-one mentor, as well as to just stop caring about the results so much and stop caring about like just my entire life revolving around work. And that's when I actually begin to enjoy life again, be able to enjoy the small things in life again. And that's when I started making the most progress. Like, because I stopped caring about, how much time is it going to take? That's when I started to actually make consistent progress. I wasn't fighting profitability anymore. It's just slowly coming to me. And it's just when your mind is constantly on trading, and y'all know this if y'all are in that phase right now. When your mind is constantly on trading, all you think about is trading. It makes you underperform in the markets, right? Because you're overthinking your model, you're overthinking your strategy, you're overthinking this, you're overthinking that. And it is not good, bro. It causes so much unneeded stress, and it's going to cause you to not do well in the markets, bro. And once I just started to just simplify my model, right? Trade in the morning for an hour and a half, right? Just keep it very simple. Once my draw on liquidity is hit, I'm done for the day. Stop looking for the next trade. I'm done for the day. Simple 1 hour, typically an hour in the morning, and I'm done. Price is chopping for about 30 minutes. I'm off. I'm getting off for the day. That's simple, bro. I hopped off at 10 o'clock this morning, and I was like, bro, I'm not sitting on here and just watching prices chop. I'm not doing that, right? Yes, we can dump 200 points right now, but I don't care. I'm getting off, right? I'm getting off. This is too choppy. I don't like this. Most likely, we're going to chop for the rest of the day. Guess what? We chop for the rest of the AM session. So, and that just comes with market experience, but really just simplifying everything, not overthinking about everything. How many hours can I put in? Like, guys, please just simplify your trading. Find a simple strategy and just realize that, okay, I back tested it has profitable stats. Now let me just repeat it every single day, right? Maybe an hour, 2 hours max, and then 30 minutes of journaling. You don't need to watch any more ICT videos. You don't need to watch any more TGR videos. Like just stop it, bro. Enjoy life at that point. You worked really, really hard in the beginning. Now you can just start to slowly enjoy the fruits of your labor, even though you're not making money. Just enjoy the journey at that point. Maybe 6 months in of just grind. That's when you should just start letting off the gas a little bit. And, even now, bro, like, I don't work the entire day, right? I typically work until about 3 p.m., right? I will, wake up at 6 o'clock, 5:55, and then I'll typically stop my work around 3 p.m. every single day. Sometimes a little bit later than that, but, obviously I eat my breakfast, lunch, and dinner and all that stuff. I have the gym I go to in between, but, after breakfast, lunch, and me going to the gym, all that extra time in between there, I'm working, right? I'm posting videos on my Instagram. I'm posting videos for my TikTok, right? I'm posting videos on my YouTube. I am trading. I am journaling. I'm just setting an example. I'm getting closer to God. I'm working on myself, working on my health. My entire day is full of work, right? If you look at it in that way. But what I'm talking about is my business itself. I only work on my business probably for a total of, including trading and including all of my social media I do, it's probably about 5 hours a day, right? 5 hours a day, that's it. And with that in mind, me grinding that out, right? Not too much, okay? But spending a little time on the charts and more time focused on my other business. I'm improving in everything. I'm improving in my trading the most I ever have, as well as I'm also improving in my socials the most I ever have, right? Because it's a little different on social media. Like, the more you grind, you're going to get more followers. The more you post, the more followers you're going to get. But for trading, it is different, bro. It is not like your average business. You focus on trading 24/7, then you're not going to get results. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to get results. You got to detach yourself from the process. So please take away at least something in what I just said, because that has just made me enjoy life again, bro. It's made me enjoy life again, because thinking that I was sitting right here, sitting right there, bro, last year at this same exact time. Let me see if I can find on my phone, right? Just super locked in, bro. And I was a year into my trading, right? A whole year into my trading Dodgy DD model, and I was just working 24/7. I went to the pool once. I went to the pool once out of 3 entire days, because I was just working so hard. I was working 24/7, right? My parents would want to go to lunch or something, and I didn't go. I didn't go because I was sitting in my room working. Like, that's what you need to do for the first 6 months. You need to sacrifice everything, bro. You need to go all in. You can't let any distractions get in your way. But it gets to a point where you need to enjoy life again. You need to sit back, still work every day, still put in hard work, 5 hours a day of work like I do, and for the rest of the day, you just enjoy life. You do what you want to do. You want to go on walks. You want to go on a little vacation with your family, right? Stuff like that, bro. Like, you just got to enjoy it. You got to get to a point where you just enjoy the journey and you just let the results slowly come in, bro. You can't force it at some point. And definitely for future businesses, bro, I'm going to have to fully lock in again, right? It's going to be different for trading. It's going to be different than trading, right? Where I'm going to have to really focus up if I'm going to go into real estate or go into, whatever, right? I don't know what exactly I'm planning on funding with, my trading money that I'm about to start making. I don't know what to funnel that into, what business to. But whatever it is, I know that it's going to be a lot of work. So, I've worked super hard for a year and a half, extremely hard, every single day, hours and hours and hours, but it gets to a point where quality is more important than quantity. And obviously when I get into that business or whatever, I'll be ready to put in the work. Just want to come on here and just make sure I talk about that, bro, because that's just such an important thing that has transformed my trading. And I know a lot of y'all out there, especially people that watch me, y'all are grinding, y'all are actually working extremely hard. Just make sure while you're doing that as well, if you are in that beginning process, to enjoy the process, enjoy life. Yeah, boys, about to head out to dinner. We're going to Brio's. It's about to be fire, bro. About to be fire. So I might film whatever I eat. Probably get like some salmon or something, but we shall see. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me just leave it. Alright, stop the break even. No, we got a really good close above that high. I don't really mess with this if we push lower here. I mean, we got a really good distribution off this gap. We shouldn't go lower here. And if we do, it's fine. I'm fine with it. Dang. Alright. Alright, boys, so that's probably going to wrap up today's video. As you can see right here, I am posting the last bit of, my reels, or not my reels, my stories for the week, for today. I mean, posted my 6 reels as well. Got those out, and yeah, just chilling right here before we go and eat some grub, eat some dinner, and just doing a little bit of work. So finally, right now it's 4 o'clock, just finished pretty much my work day. And yeah, so this week has been very, very good. We had 1 win, we have 2 break-evens, and 1 missed A+ setup. So a great week again, another green week, thanks to God. Last week was the first red week in a while. So, we're getting back on track. We're starting to take good setups, right? We're still taking good setups. So, yeah, we're just taking it day by day, week by week. We're improving. Obviously, I'll be able to request a payout next week if I am able to just stay patient and take 1 more A+ setup, take like 2 more small $150 winning days, and I'm set for that first payout. So I'm excited to see what next week holds. But obviously this week we ended off green. I think up around $800 across both accounts, $450 on each, around there. So not absolutely crazy, but progress. And as long as we're just staying patient, bro, and we continue to just take good trades, continue trusting in God, things are going to work out, bro. Things are going to work out. It's just a matter of time. We're going to leave here tomorrow, so there's not really much else to film other than this. But it was a really nice just getaway for a few days, and I, hopefully y'all enjoyed just a little bit of the aesthetic. I don't know. I got a few clips on here, but yeah, man. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this week's video. If y'all want to join in the Discord, it'll be left down in the description. But yeah, boys, I'll see y'all next week for next week's vlog. Peace out.